Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video on how to do the big four, I guess you could say, a water test. Because big four, I guess you can call them, which is your nitrates, your ammonia, your pH and your nitrites. So I'm going to be running through those test kits today. I'm going to be using API brand. I just recommend them because I trust them the best. It's what I use for a lot of my products. Because this is the tank I'm going to be testing today. It's my big Fluval 350 corner unit. It's had a slight ammonia problem and nitrate problem, which I've just been handling over the past week or so. So I'm just trying to see if it's dropped. So I'll fill up the test tubes and I'll cut you to the next part. Alright, here we are. So to start off, you want to get 4 test tubes, just API test tubes that come with the test kits. What you want to do is you want to fill it up, probably just a half-ish on the line. Give it a shake, rinse it out just to rinse it, and you want to fill it up close to the line. Just going to quick note dip. Yeah. And if you have overfill, just give it a flick. It should be alright. So what you're going to do is you want to fill up 4 of these. Same process, and I'll show you the next bit on where we test it. Alright, here we are. I've got my 4 test tubes. They've got the water, just doesn't matter if it's just below or just over the line, just anywhere near there is good. So I guess we'll start off with nitrate. I have shaked the bottle for 30 seconds. You always need to shake bottle 2 for 30 seconds before taking the test, because what happens is the chemicals separate. Let's give it a quick another shake. Because the chemicals inside separate and you don't get an accurate result. So we're going to start with nitrate. And then you want to add 10 drops of bottle 1. Just like that. And you want to do the same with bottle 2. If I can get the lid off. Alright, now we will move on to ammonia. If the bottle will come undone, yeah. Okay, now we want to add 8 drops of bottle 1. I haven't even shaked that yet, but so you can see that's starting to go a bit of an orangey colour, which means I'm due for a water change. Bottle 2 of ammonia. There's 8. And what you want to do is, once you've done the tests, you'll want to shake the bottles after up as well. Shake the vials up, which I'll do after this. Just get this, it's hard to do with one hand. We'll do pH now. 1, 2, 3. And with all the tests, you want to wait about 5 minutes to get an accurate result. But with the pH, it should be instant once you have put it in and shake it up. Next we'll do nitrate, which you want to add 5 drops. Just like that. Alright, now that I've got all my test tubes done, I'll cut the video, give them a shake, and I'll come back to you with the results. Alright, and we're back. Alright, this is the results here. This part is my nitrates. It's a bit high. It's actually not as dark as it looks on camera. It's sort of a blood orange sort of colour. It's much lighter than it is on camera. No ammonia, which is good. That was dark green a couple of weeks ago. I'm not real sure why. I think my filter cut itself, shut off for a few days, and I think just too much fish poo and just, you know. Nitrites are good. pH is a little bit higher, sitting about 7.2, maybe about 7ish. Just by the looks, I haven't checked it on the chart yet, but that's what it looks like to me. Once again, it's brighter than it is in camera. Just a quick tip with nitrates, a lot of people that are starting fish tanks get this and they think, oh no, my tank is shit, my water's turned to shit. Not really. Nitrates can start off as ammonia or nitrites, doesn't really matter, because with the nitrogen cycle you go ammonia, and then the bacteria breaks it down into nitrites, and then it goes into nitrates, which are a lot less harmful than either of the other chemicals, ammonia or nitrates. And what it is one cause is having not good enough filtration or not cleaning your tank regularly, doing regular water changes. That can be one cause, but another cause could be overfeeding. So what you do is, if you do have a high bloom of nitrates in your tank, you want to cut back the feeding, do half tank. So as you can see, it's this colour. So it's about a orangey sort of colour in there, from what I can see, and not in the camera though. And if I was to drop half the tank, this would drop by half. They're very easy to get rid of. So half tank water change one day, half tank water change the next day, and your nitrate should be pretty much gone, hopefully. So say it's sitting on about 100, which is the maximum. I'm pretty sure it's about 100. I'll tell you in a second. The maximum for nitrates to get in fresh water is 160. Yeah, so if you have a look at the chart, the maximum is 160. Mine's sitting on about 20, which is not bad. Much lower than I thought it would be. So what you want to do is drop half the tank, and it should drop back to about 80-ish. And then another half should drop down to about 40 or 20. Just keep on doing half water changes. So you could have up to about 10 and your fish will be happy. My fish are happy because I have had high nitrate problems before and they've lived through it, so they're sort of used to it, because fish will change to the water quality over time. Just a quick another addition to the tank is I've got some little baby or juvenile silver dollars. There's 3 in there, I'm hiding, just to make a nice little shoal for my bigger one here. It's one of my angels that has grown up nicely. So now I'm just going to wait, and also a new little black ghost snuff, because the other one unfortunately died. So I'll wait for him to grow up. Alright, so that's about it, I guess. There's not much else I need to show you, apart from my pH, which I'll just use API pH down to adjust it. Don't use full doses, that's another tip. Do not use full doses when dosing your tank with pH. The way I do it is I do it at night. So I turn the lights off, wait till the fish just sort of go in a dormant state where they're just sort of sitting on the bottom, sort of sleeping, if you will. And then I dose at half dose. So I do half dose at night, wait half an hour, or even the next morning I'll do another half dose. And I'll do half doses over a period with half an hour, at minimum of half an hour between the dosages, to get my pH where I want it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about fish tanks, about your water tests, about how you want to reduce something, or you want to change the water quality, just comment or leave me a private message and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Cheers.